Hey, what is up guys? My name is Kev5 and welcome to a new plugin tutorial. Today we're going to be covering the plugin Xmas, a Christmas tree plugin. It is a really neat plugin. It allows you to allow players to create these really cool Christmas trees by crafting a custom item in-game. Players can then place down a regular spruce sapling, and then they can use this item that they can craft to make it into a tier 1 Christmas tree. This tier 1 tree can then be upgraded 3 times to be the higher tree. These trees, when upgraded, will produce presents which give random gifts. It's a pretty neat plugin, so without further ado, let's get started. Now the first thing we'll need to do is craft the Christmas tree item. So in order to craft it, you will need to place 1 emerald in the middle of a crafting table, followed by 4 diamonds around it. This will allow you to craft a Christmas crystal, which we will use on the spruce sapling here to create a Christmas tree at tier 1. So we're going to go ahead and place the Christmas tree down right here, and I'm going to de-op myself to see that it uses the item, and also I want to show how to upgrade these Christmas trees. Yes, you can upgrade them using resources, which is really neat. That's really where the player aspect comes in, because it has players work to upgrade these trees for gifts. So, we're going to go ahead and put this crystal on the Christmas tree. As you can see now, a bunch of particles are floating around this Christmas tree. Now, in order to upgrade it, I will need to click on that. So let's go ahead and move this here. I'm going to remain in creative mode to make sure that I can easily get these items to upgrade this tree. So as you can see, it will require 10 redstone, 1 ender pearl, and 1 diamond to upgrade. So let's go ahead and put in the ender pearls and the redstone. 1 ender pearl and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And as you can see, now it's going to ask, right click the mouse to have the tree grow. So we're going to go ahead and right click on the tree, and as you can see, it is now a tier 2 Christmas tree. Now we're going to show you a tier 2 tree. You can upgrade this with 5 gold ingots, 30 snowballs, 10 blaze powder, and 3 diamonds. So let's show you that. Now, as you can see, the Christmas tree has been upgraded to a tier 3. It looks amazing, doesn't it? So now let's show you a tier 4. Tier 4 is the final tier, and as you can see, there are already gifts spawning under this. We will show you this after we fully upgraded. It is now time to show you a tier 4 tree. Let's get upgrading. It is time to fully upgrade this tree. Let's see what this beautiful thing looks like. And as you can see, particle effects work with this plugin to allow it to show this beautiful sparkling design in the snow around the tree. You'd think that this would lag your server, but my server's running fine right now. I imagine you could probably support plenty of these on your server without any lag. So we're going to go ahead and show what the Christmas presents show. And I'm also going to have to hop into the file afterward to show you how to configure that, because you can change a lot about this plugin and it's really cool. So now that I'm de-opt, if I go ahead and click on this present, it will give me a random item which is configurable in the configuration. So let's go ahead and hop into that file now that you've seen what this Christmas tree can do. Now that we're here, we're going to go into the plugins folder, and then we're going to click on the Xmas folder. That is the plugin folder for the Xmas tree plugin. So now we're going to go into the config.yml. You are able to edit all the messages with this plugin, so if you wanted to change something with that, you can. I'm not going to showcase that in this tutorial simply because it's something you can do if you want. It's not hard, I promise. So we're going to go ahead and show this. You can enable or disable the plugin, and that's up to you. There's a tree limit, so if you want players to only be able to create 3 trees, you would set this to 3. If you only want them to be able to create 1, you'd set it to 1, and so on. You can set up when this plugin actually ends. So right now this plugin's set up to stop working on January 10th of 2017. Which is pretty cool that this plugin can take the date of your server and stop this plugin from working. The resource back setting works with this holiday end setting. If you have this set to true, whenever the holiday is over or whenever this date hits, it will give players back all the resources they used to create the tree. Of course, if you decided you didn't want them to get the resources back, simply set it to false, and whenever this date hits, the tree will simply not work anymore. Next, you're going to see the Xmas and Luck section. Now this is a section to really configure where all the gifts are. So as you can see here, it is enabled. I have enabled luck because I want them to have a lucky random chance of getting one of these items. The chance section is the chance of a gift dropping under the tree. So if we want it to always have a 100% chance of dropping a gift, we'd set that to 100. Now here you can actually set what the usernames are, the heads you want. So if you wanted to have Christmas presents that aren't of these two usernames, you could change it. Heck, I could even put my username, but it would show as my head. So do that if you want. Next is the gifts section. These are all the random rewards that players can get from these gifts. As you can see, I did get a sword from that, so that was one of the gifts. You could add on any gifts you want. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to add something. We're going to go ahead and add an apple. That's simple as that. That's how you add more gifts. You have to make sure you use the correct item ID. I will provide a link in the description below to all of the ID names of certain Minecraft items. Next is the tree level. This allows you to set up the resources required to level up. As you can see, I had to collect 1 diamond, 10 redstone, and 1 ender pearl to level up to a level 2 tree, and so on and so forth. You can configure all of these. You can configure the gift cooldown, how often it has a chance to drop a gift. And in the case of a tier 1 sapling, it will not drop gifts if this is set to a -1. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this brightens up your Christmas spirits because this is a really cool plugin for any server to use. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and if this made you happy in the slightest, give this video a like. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a nice day.